So the first card you have for your past is the Hierophant. So yes, the Hierophant can be about authority, can be about learning from authority, it can be about very strict rules, things like that. It can be organized religion. I'm seeing someone who, I'm seeing that you did learn something from someone. This is someone who, and I think you learned something from this person for a long, long time. This could have been a friend, or it could have been someone you were even in a relationship with. I'm not sure, but I know that you've known this person for a long, long time. I can see that very clearly. It might not have been that they were teaching you formally. It might not have been a teacher or something like that, but you did learn from them. They taught you a lot, definitely. I keep on seeing that. And they could have been set in their ways as well. They could have had some set ideas about things. I hope this doesn't sound strange, but maybe they might have even been a little bit controlling. Not controlling of people, maybe they were, but I'm getting this sense of controlling, and I'm getting this sense of someone having this idea that this is the correct way to do things, or this is the right philosophy or idea about something, and everyone has to agree with this, or they're wrong or stupid, or I won't, like them or support them. It's something like that. It's some kind of thing like that. Now, this person's a very intelligent person. I'm seeing that quite clearly. But, you didn't agree with everything they said on everything or every idea they had, of course. I mean, this is normal. We're all individuals. Sometimes we can agree with something someone says, and sometimes we can disagree with other things. It doesn't mean we throw them all out or, disagree with everything or agree with everything. I mean, we're just different, and you had these ideas that you kind of, not ideas, but you kind of didn't really agree with everything. I know I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. So, yes, I'm seeing that maybe they were sensing this, and they were trying to kind of convince you of something, and you just disagreed with them. And this was more in your mind. It kind of started off in your mind. You weren't kind of saying this very much in the beginning. You're kind of just working through this in your head. You might have been starting to distance yourself from this person at this time. But again, this distancing started in your mind. It started in your head. You're kind of backing away in your head and thinking, something doesn't sound right to me. I don't want to say this, but it's like, I know this isn't the situation that you're in, but this is like, there are some very charismatic people around, and I'm thinking of cult leaders and people like that. I'm not saying that's who this person is, but there are these very charismatic people around. They have very set ideas about things, and they're very convincing, they're very intelligent, and they like people to agree with them. And people might kind of think, well, that sounds right, but I don't agree with that. Not only do I not agree with it, but I have a very strange, weird feeling around this. I don't like the feeling I have around this. Now, again, I'm not saying this is like a cult leader or anything extreme like that, but this is a highly intelligent person. They had very set ideas. They had a very convincing way about them. You didn't agree with everything they said. And then as you were backing away, you had this kind of feeling that something's not quite right about this person. I'm just getting this really strange feeling around this. So whatever it was, if I'm getting this feeling, you're right to distance yourself from this person, no matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter what it is. You're right to get away from people who make you feel like that. There's something not right about it, no matter what the reason is. That's just what I'm seeing. And also, the other thing I'm seeing is they have other people around them as well. And when you eventually do distance yourself from this person physically, which I'm seeing you probably will do because you're going along that path, or you were at this time, you're going to also have to distance yourself from these people around them as well. That's what I'm seeing. Excuse me. Oh, swallowing. Right, the next card you have for your past is the Nine of Wands. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. So yes, this person has a really, really strong personality, very strong personality. You were struggling with this inside your head, I'm seeing, whether to stay around this person or whether to go. If you look at the man in this card, he has, a bandage around his head, obviously. So this is things inside your head. You're struggling inside your head. This is what you're doing at this time. This man's struggling. He doesn't know whether to move forwards or whether to, stay around or go backwards or what to do. He's kind of thinking, oh, what am I going to do? And, I'm seeing a lot of inner strength inside you. You're very strong inside you. And this is why you weren't just willing to follow along. A lot of people around this person were doing that. They were just following along with whatever they said. And you weren't doing that. You were questioning, which really shows your strength. And it just shows, your strength of mind. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is the Queen of Cups. So this person could be feeling, really feeling you slip away. This is what they were feeling. They were sensing this. As I was saying, they're highly intelligent. Sorry, I'm swallowing all the time. I'm sorry about that. Somebody said in the comments once, you sound like you're chewing gum. I'm not chewing gum. So yes, I'll get back to this person. So yes, if you look at this card, this queen is really, really staring into this cup. She's staring. So this person really does think you're an important person in their life. They don't want to lose you. And they feel like you're drifting away, because if you look at this queen, she's right on the edge of the water. Now, if the tide was about to come in any further, she'd probably be washed away out into the sea. This person thinks you're going to drift away. They can sense that you're about to, or they could at this time, this is in your past, sense that you're about to drift away from them. And it's like a feeling. Sometimes you can tell when someone's starting to slip away from you, even when they haven't said anything or done anything about that. So this is a feeling. This is what they were feeling at this time. So they were starting to sense this about you. So the first card you have, your present, is the Seven of Pentacles. I'm seeing you working towards something. This could be some kind of license. I keep on seeing license, the word license in my head. So it could be some kind of license. It could also be some kind of qualification, something where you're going to get a piece of paper or formal something, certificate or something to say that you've done something, and then you can move on with your life, move further in your life. This is... Yes, there's a bit of frustration around this, because I'm seeing you kind of waiting to hear for a result, or waiting to hear whether this is actually going to happen or not, whether you've passed or something like that. Maybe, you're almost at the end of working toward getting this result. It is going to happen for you. I'm seeing that it might take you a lot longer than you're expecting or wanting, because this man, he's looking at what he's done. He's planted this tree. It has all of these coins on it. He's looking at it and he's thinking, I've worked so hard on this. When am I going to see the result? That's the kind of thing that's around this card. So yes, you're waiting, you're expecting, you're kind of being a little bit frustrated, waiting for this to come in. I know this is probably what you don't want to hear, not what you want to hear, I'm trying to say, when you're kind of waiting and you're feeling frustrated. But try to be patient. Whatever this is going to open a whole lot of doors for you. I'm seeing financial doors, because I'm seeing pentacles in this card, lots of coins. Also in the one beneath it, the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got pentacles, you've got coins. This is going to open up a lot of doors financially, and also a lot of doors in your life. It's going to give you it's going to open up a lot of doors for you. That's what I'm seeing. So be patient. It is going to happen. So the next card you have for your present is the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, this is the card. Again, this is another card of things moving slowly for you. But again, try to be patient. I'm seeing your hard work is definitely going to pay off. And also, if you look at this Knight, this is a very beautiful card. A lot of people see this as a very frustrating card, because he's standing still, he's not moving. And it is frustration when you want something to be moving. But this Knight's holding this beautiful golden coin out in front of him, and his eyes are kind of on the coin, because he knows that what he's holding has the potential to change his whole environment, his whole life. He's waiting on this result, and he's looking at this coin. And when you do get this result, and you will get this result, it's going to light up your life. It's going to light up your whole environment. It's going to be amazing for you. Just like this coin, this golden coin, is making the background of this card golden. It's going to light up your life. This is going to be beautiful. The night surrounded by gold because of this coin, and that's how you're going to be. Your life is going to be, I don't mean to sound crazy, but it's going to be surrounded by gold. You're going to have a lot of financial opportunities because of this. I know I already said that. And a lot of other things as well. It's going to give you a lot of freedom, a lot of a sense of being able to do whatever you want on your terms. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have, your present, is the Four of Wands. So yes, again, your present looks amazing to me. This is an amazing card to follow on from these two cards above it. I'm seeing this as, yes, 1111. These are the gates. These are the gates of opportunity. This is definitely a message to remind you that this is going to happen for you. This is going to happen. You're going to have this opportunity. It's going to open up gates. It's going to open up doors for you. Please be patient. Stay on this path. You're on the right path. That's what I'm seeing with that card. This is amazing. This is fantastic. The first card you have, your future, is the World. So yes, what else can I say? The World. Four of Wands. This is amazing. Yes, this opportunity is going to bring you a lot of freedom. I was already seeing that, and I'm seeing that here. Freedom of choice. Look at this woman in this card. She's so free. She's kind of floating around in the air. It's like she doesn't have a care in the world. She's so happy, and she's up in the bright blue sky. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's absolutely no doubt at all you are going to get this thing. You're going to get the result that you want, and it's going to be an amazing success for you. I'm also seeing that, you're probably going to back away from this person in the Hierophant at this time physically. I'm seeing probably permanently. This is a time where, you're on an amazing path. This is a big turning point. The world is about endings and new beginnings for you. So yeah, this is a new beginning in your life. You're getting stronger and, more kind of free. You're feeling a lot freer. So you're going to have this freedom. You're going to kind of be thinking, who am I bringing with me on this path? Who do I want to bring with me? I want to bring with me people who make me feel good, who help me, who support me, who, I really want to take with me. I don't want to take people who make me feel bad for not agreeing with them, who I feel a bit not quite right about. I don't want to take those people with me. So yes, this is a big turning point. And you're going to this is this realization you're going to come to. You're going to be thinking, who am I going to bring with me? Who am I going to leave behind? And that sounds quite harsh. It sounds like I'm kind of saying, sift through your friends and think, I'll take this person and I'll discard this one. It's not like that. This is about letting go of people who really are not good for you to be around you. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have for your future is the Page of Cups. So yes. Okay, I'm laughing. This is what happens sometimes. I see this happening to people all the time, actually. As soon as things start to look up for you, and they will look up for you definitely, people start to kind of sense, good fortune around you, things like that. I'm not seeing here that someone's kind of sensing, oh, they're lucky, they've got good fortune, things are happening for them, I'm going to take advantage of them, here I come. Yes, there are some people in the world who will do that, obviously, but I'm seeing someone who you've lost contact with for a long time, and in your more distant past you were thinking, oh, I'd love to hear from this person. I'm dying almost to hear from this person. I think I'll die if I don't hear from this person. My heart's breaking. I want to hear from this person. You didn't hear from this person. You moved on from it. This is in your more distant past, and now at this time, things are opening up for you. The 1111s, you've got the World, everything's opening up, and this person is now going to come back and start to contact you. Now, I don't know whether this is what you want, this is what you don't want, but this is what I'm seeing happening. Now, I'm seeing that they're going to have some kind of funny, friendly contact with you. That's what I see in the Page of Cups. Look how funny he is. He's looking at this fish, and he's kind of amused, and he's young, and he's fun. So I think this person's going to kind of say something funny. They might text you. They might send you a message on social media. it's going to be funny. It's going to be a joke or something amusing. And that's going to open up this contact again between you. I'm not seeing any hard feelings or any bad feelings around this. I'm just seeing fun, friendliness, openness, that kind of thing. You have had good times with this person. You've also had a few rocky times with this person, because if you look at this card, there's some rocky sea behind this man, so it's behind this page in your past with this person behind you. But this is going to be positive. This is really nice, friendly contact, and I think you're both going to be open to it. Yes, this is fantastic. This is probably the best reading I've ever seen for Aquarius. Ever, I think. This is an amazing reading. The last card you have, your future, is the Four of Cups. So yes, this is making me think of stubbornness. This man's very stubborn. Somebody's offering him, or the universe is offering him this beautiful cup. Look at this. Do you want this beautiful big golden cup? And he's looking down saying, no, I don't want that. Like a spoiled brat, really. But what I'm seeing, yeah, he's stubborn. So this is stubbornness. And you might think that, you're almost at the end, or you're about to get this license or this qualification or whatever this result is. And someone's going to delay things. They're going to be stubborn. They're going to be set in their ways. They're going to be holding things up. This is some kind of rule. This is some kind of bureaucracy that's going to drive you crazy, and they're going to be stubborn on this little rule. It might be some little thing you haven't quite done. You might have not ticked a box properly, some stupid little thing that's not important, and they're going to be stuck on this rule. It's going to be held up because of this rule. Stubbornness, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, this is why I was seeing delays in the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. There are going to be delays around this thing, but whatever this is going to be overruled. This little rule or whatever this delay is, eventually it's going to be overruled. So you will get there again, but you're going to, I am seeing you actually holding your breath, worrying toward the end. Is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? It is going to happen. Excuse me, my throat. Sorry about that. It is going to happen. Please don't stress. This is an extremely positive reading. This is fantastic. This is fantastic.